Hello and welcome to Buckle Up. I'm Harry King.
And I'm Rob Wilson, and this is the Renault Kangoo ZE.
It's an electric van, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
So here we are at the front of the vehicle. Let's talk through what that entails. It's an electric car, so there is less air intake grille area at the front. They've blanked out the top, there's just the bottom, and it's a van, so this is all plastic.
All of it's plastic, including these. The bonnet isn't, but the bonnet also doesn't really appear to fit.
It's the finest French tin.
Yeah, and you can fit all of my fingers under there. It's quite sharp, actually.
Yeah, you might get tetanus.
Yeah, I don't, yeah.
Also, at the front, like a Nissan Leaf, we have the charge port, which it did take us about 15 minutes to find, I'm embarrassed to say.
No, but there's a reason for that, which we'll come on to when we get to the side.
We'll come on to that.
But what I'll do now is I'll open the bonnet for you, so you can see just how...
The mighty motor.
Ta-da!
If I just twiddle in there. It's got gas struts. Gas struts.
It's the Renault Fluence thing.
It does look exactly the same as the Renault Fluence electric motor and battery combination assembly. Because again, it's going in the space that a petrol engine would have been in, so it's living on motor mounts. To be fair, you don't have to do an oil service on this.
You don't have to do many things on this.
So if you are a van driver and you're looking for a van that's very low maintenance, literally, then that doesn't need that much maintenance at all, because it's one moving part.
And if you've got a plug at home, happy days, because you don't fill up with diesel at £1.28 a litre.
Yeah, it's somewhere around there. Well, this goes out in October, so at £2 a litre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brexit. Fuel crisis. We've talked way too much.
This won't be going in.
You know.
Shall we, Rob? Shall we move down the side?
Yes.
And discuss why we were so confused about the charging port?
We shall. Let's do that now. Let's close that.
Teamwork. Okay, Rob, so what are your top 10 things on the side of the Renault Kangoo?
10?
No, I'm joking. There's a ZE badge,
yeah,
which are actually quite sparse on this vehicle.
Yeah, I thought there'd be more.
There's not a huge amount that screams, I'm an electric car! Do you want to tell them about the fuel filler issue?
Yes, so the reason that we were struggling to charge it earlier is because there is still a fuel flap and it still opens where presumably one would put diesel in a normal one of these. Also, it's just a blank thing on here.
There's a blanking plate, but it's not just a blanking plate, it's a blanking plate that looks like it could be the cover for an electric charging port.
Yeah.
It's the right size, it has a bit on it that looks like you could put your finger under.
Yeah.
So we spent about 10 minutes prizing that off to discover there's just a hole.
Yes.
Because we had no idea where the charging port was. Anyway,
it's also got these external locks, as well as the central locking that the van comes with.
A classic van addition.
That's a van thing.
There's these things, and then
That's going to be the wrong one.
I'm going to put the wrong... Yeah, that's the wrong one.
Yeah.
So there's... There.
Oh, there we go.
And then it opens. And it locks in place like all good van doors should. So you can open it on a hill.
Yeah. You can also...
Ignore the camera equipment.
Ignore all that. You can also quite easily... get in, and then you could attach a small turret, maybe a small submachine gun, and do drive-bys. Let's move on to the back.
Kapow! So now we're at the back and we can talk about the vanness of this van. I will have to contend with these added locks again though, so let's see if I have the correct key.
Please don't.
No.
Good.
There we go, that's open. So they open like this, straight onto the body, and then if you pull this latch inside the door,
this one doesn't have one, but
it's got a
it's got a thing.
Then they'll open all the way around to perpendicular to the vehicle, so really maximise your ease of loading.
Yeah.
Inside you've got 3 cubic meters of space, and you have a load capacity
625 kilograms, which is 25 less than the equivalent diesel one.
Yeah. There is a jack here at the side. That's about it for features. There's half a bulkhead, so the driver will be safe in the event of sudden braking and or a rear end collision.
And if I'm sat in the passenger seat, I will be killed.
Yeah, and also we'll talk about the passenger seat when we get there.
Yeah, but I will be killed to death because my head is going to be way, way above where that headrest goes.
I'm hoping that headrest has like a 2 foot,
like a telescopic.
Yeah.
That would be great. Should we go and try it
Yeah,
now?
let's go and sit in the cab.
Yeah, hang on, I have to do my door first. Oh, right, that's latched.
So yes, this is the interior of the Renault Kangoo ZE. I imagine it's very similar to the interior of the Renault Kangoo, which is to say,
horrid.
It's very van. Although it's even worse than the vans I've been in previously.
Yes.
Like, what's the texture on this dash?
Well, I would describe that as...
It's like, you know, if you really look at your thumb really, really closely.
Yeah, it's like a fingerprint.
To look at your fingerprint. Imagine that, but like, it's like, I don't know, yeah, it's like a zoomed in fingerprint. I do have a dead pedal.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Built in. So that's luxury. What there is a lot of headroom.
Yeah, even for me.
I can nearly like put my arms straight up in the air.
Yeah, well, I can't do that.
But are you sat lower? You are sat lower than me as well.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
God. And this is the other thing with vans is they've looked at it and gone, you know what the problem with vans or normal cars is? The fact that the driver and the passenger get seats of similar quality and size. So they've put a child seat on that side of the van for some reason.
It's the class system. There has to be a hierarchy.
Yeah, if you own the van, you're driving it, so you get the nice seat.
This seat is even probably too narrow for me.
I can't wait to sit in it while we're out on a drive.
Yeah, I'm just going to try the glove box and see if it's damped.
Okay.
Ow.
No, it's not. Not damped. It's gone right into your knee, Rob.
Yeah.
It's also got the fuse box in it still.
French.
It's actually what I'm noticing is for a van, the cubbies aren't that good.
No, because is that supposed to be a cup holder?
Well, that's not going to work as a cup holder.
Is that supposed? What kind of cup can you fit in there?
And there's not really. There's like a bottle holder in the door.
There's a weird shape.
And then there's a big place here
for your phone.
To
not go because you wouldn't use your phone while you're driving.
Maybe a Red Tops newspaper.
Yeah. Let's not name them.
No, but there's none. A lot of vans have a little storage bit in here as well.
Yeah, that's the other thing. The visors just have bits to stick paper in.
Yeah, they don't even have mirrors.
No. But if you've got a van, when was the last time you looked in a mirror?
Right. Yeah.
Also, all these switches are absolutely terrible. They feel like they're going to come off. Have you done this?
No. Oh, it's double.
Yeah.
It's like the volume pot on Dan Electro.
But it's all red. It only gets...
There's no aircon. It'll just be a fan.
Oh yeah, of course there's no aircon.
And then you have this curious... I don't know what to call it. It's like the automatic shift lever, but obviously it's an electric, so it's just the drive selector, I guess. But it definitely... It looks
like it's out of a 1980s General Motors vehicle.
Yeah, there's a big button on the side. Well,
which is broken.
There's not a button on the side of this one. And then you have a handbrake that is actually... It's a throttle from an Airbus A380.
Yeah.
And you do have a 12-volt socket down here where all the dust and dirt can fall in it.
There's an eco
button.
And
an eco button.
Oh, I've just realised.
What?
This has got the chode indicator stalks. Sorry, I need to put my arm back, otherwise I won't get a tan.
It's so incredibly dark grey in here, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. I think what we need to do now, though, is go and drive it.
Just nursing it up to 30 miles an hour. Preserve the range.
Yeah.
There we go, 30.
Hey. Well, that noise isn't annoying at all.
What do you reckon our audio quality is going to be like?
Terrible.
Oh, these people are just going to keep coming, aren't they?
Yeah. Right, let's go down the fast road.
Yes. No braking. No braking.
Oh God! I got all again.
It's all about preserving momentum, Rob. Economic driving. Shall I try and... The owner says this only goes to about 60.
Well, it's eco is on apparently.
Turn it off.
We're in sport. Sport.
Sport.
Hang on, is your foot down?
Yeah.
Really?
To the floor.
Seriously?
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like we're moving.
That's 60.
That's 65. That's an indicated 70 miles an hour. There is a car coming.
Also, my foot's now fully off the throttle.
Is it?
Yeah.
And it's not really regenning.
Not that much. No.
And you've used...
But... Oh, well, I've used a mile, which isn't actually terrible. Because we might have done a mile now.
Maybe not.
It's happier at about 40.
Yeah. Everything rattles less.
Yeah. The steering wheel's quite small. Is it from a Clio?
I think it is because of the little chode things on
Also, there's no one...
Jesus.
It's not bad. Feels like a car.
Yeah.
Not a sporty car. Not a good car.
No.
We've got car-like handling.
Yeah. Well, it is underneath, isn't it?
Yeah, it's car-based van, really. Oh, that's more regen. So I have turned eco on now.
So below 40,
regen's much better.
Is it going to go all the way to a stop?
Well, it will. Yeah. There's one behind. Oh, there's a lorry.
This seat has no support at all.
Yeah, that was at 20 for reference for your core muscles. My seat's okay.
I'm sure it is.
There's still not a lot of side. There's a little bit of side bolstering right down at the bottom.
This is very flat.
But the headrest is about right for me.
The headrest.
But I suspect this is all the way extended.
Yeah.
So again, it might not be quite
this
enough
is
for you.
as high as this one goes, and it's not enough for me at all.
Frontal visibility is brilliant.
Fantastic, yeah. These
massive,
are quite thick A-pillars.
Yeah, but we're sat high.
Range Rover.
Tiny one. The massive windscreen, massive side windows. Obviously, no rear window.
No.
So I keep looking up there.
And there
Because it's the classic, I'll check my rear view mirror, there isn't one.
No.
So you have to check your side mirrors a lot more. But again, they're nice and big.
They are.
And because the van's quite short, you do get a fairly decent view behind you. You can see sort of 10 metres behind you, like clearly all the way across the width of the road. That's just regen, no braking.
That's quite good then.
That's decent regen. We're still on 28 miles.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it drives like a van.
Shall I have a go and I'll talk about all of the sporting credentials and stats?
Oh yeah, do you want to do a 0 to 60 in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll find a place to stop and swap.
Yeah. Okay then, so let's talk about some of the figures on the van.
Yeah, go on, hit me.
It's got 59 horsepower.
Wow!
Which is such a small amount.
That's like less than a Citroen C1.
Yeah, it's the same as what a 1 litre up has.
Yeah.
With no turbo.
Yeah.
But an up is a much smaller car than this.
Yes. Significantly lighter.
Yes. What was the torque figure? 168?
Oh, something like that.
Foot-pounds.
Yeah.
Which is more usable, I guess, but oh god, yeah. The actual controls for the vehicle don't feel like they're attached to the car.
Especially the brake.
Oh yeah, that is literally just like a that's, you know, like when you buy those sets for when you have like Gran Turismo and you have the steering wheel and the 2 pedals.
Yes.
It's the equivalent feeling of that.
Yeah, the car slows down, the brake pedal moves, but there doesn't necessarily seem to be a relationship between either of them.
No. Should we do a 0 to 60?
Yeah.
nothing behind us.
Should I time it?
Take it out of eco. Yes.
Does your phone have a timer?
Yeah. Stopwatch.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. It's starting to rattle. 50. 55. 57. 60 miles an hour. What is it?
It's 23 seconds.
23.19 seconds. Show the camera.
And that's indicated 60, which is probably 57.
Yeah. 23 seconds. That's good.
It's definitely more for town. It got to 30 in good.
We're down to 24 miles of range.
But we got to 30 in good time.
Yes.
And then it crawled.
Well, yeah, that's the electric car way.
It's definitely
though, isn't it?
a city delivery vehicle.
Oh yeah, definitely. What is the old steering situation like? Yeah, I mean it's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, especially from this seat.
Okay, then let's go and find somewhere to do a conclusion, probably in the same field.
So, a conclusion. My thoughts are, Rob, that the Renault Kangoo in any form is a horrible little van.
Yeah, I think it's terrible.
I would recommend this van solely in the situation you need a cheap, second-hand electric van for inner-city deliveries.
Yes.
There's quite a lot of caveats.
That's the only scenario in which it's any good.
Otherwise, I'd recommend something else in its place.
Yeah, literally anything. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this Halloween video.
Halloween special.
Please remember to like, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new, and to see all the new videos coming up soon, maybe.
They'll have better cars in them than this.
Yeah, this is just a weird one. But you can follow us on social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Drive Tribe, Reddit, TikTok. You can give us money on Patreon. You can buy some merch. Look at this.
Wow.
So why not do that to help support the channel? And hopefully with that money we can get more interesting cars than a Renault Kangoo van.
Yeah, like a Ford Transit.
Yeah.
Bye.